The mind is like an ocean. Thoughts constantly rise and fall. Now, these mind waves are countless. Sage Patanjali classifies into five categories: right knowledge, wrong knowledge, imagination, sleep, and memory. By understanding them, you obtain a better picture. We can actually classify our thoughts into these five thoughts. And the best example is about love. When you are in love, the mind keeps revolving around these five vrittis, or we can say thought process. We come to understand how the mind, our greatest enemy on the path of enlightenment, is ironically the mind is also the only instrument to achieve this. This wisdom helps us to explore the truth that transcends the mind. In Sutra 1.5, we talked about the vrittis, the five vrittis, that is modification of the mind stuff. And these vrittis can be painful and not painful, that is Klishta and Aklista. So we can see by this, these vrittis are neither good nor bad. It's the mind that keeps fluctuating. Like, for example, if I'm in love with someone, I cherish those moments. Now, the thoughts can be klista, that is painful, and aklista, that is not painful. Being at a place where I met her, I can just cherish those moments. At the same time, I can hurt myself by thinking all the time negative about her. Friends, it's your choice. You need to decide. So, the sixth aphorism of Samadhi path in the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, in order to maintain the yogic state, it is essential to understand the concept of thought waves. Understanding one's thought pattern helps a person to regulate and control his thoughts. Patanjali beautifully explains these two sutras, that is 1.5 and 1.6. In 1.6, everything that we experience in life, we experience through the mind. Whatever happens around us, whatever thoughts and feeling arise within, whatever we dream for the future or recollect from the past, all that is the result of the mind activity, which falls under five basic categories, and I will explain you in relation with love. So the first is pramāṇa. Pramāṇa means there is a proof that you believe in. God is there. I believe in it. She loves me. I believe in it. How does that belief affect your mind? Is it a negative thought or positive? If you believe by reading books you get knowledge, that's pramāṇa. If you believe falling in love makes you a better person and you see the result, yes, that's pramāṇa. Let's talk about viparya. Viparya is the mind that functions wrongly. For example, if someone sneezes, he will definitely have a virus. Accident happens regularly at this spot. That means that spot is very bad. A black cat passes your path. That means it's a bad day for you. When I was in love, I thought she loved me. But that was my wrong knowledge, my misconception that she loved me. That is viparya. You are in the wrong knowledge that someone loves you. Our mind is sometimes in that wrong knowledge when you are in love. And that's the reason it is said, love is blind. But Patanjali says, this is also one of the obstacles of your mind. Now let's talk about vikalpa. Patanjali says imagination is the third mode of the mind of mental modification. You can use it in a wrong way and then it will destroy you. You can use it in a right way. Mind has the faculty to imagine. It is good, it is beautiful. I imagine the presence of my beloved and I'm happy. I imagine the presence of my wife and I'm unhappy. That's imagination, right? Now, now you see, it's Klishta and Aklista. Friends, the mind keeps tossing over and over again. This is also one of the obstacles of the mind. That's quite normal. If you think you are beautiful, if you imagine you're beautiful, a certain beauty will start happening to your body. So, whenever a man says to a woman that you are beautiful, I love you, the woman has changed immediately. She may not have been beautiful, but just a homely, ordinary person. But this man has given her that imagination because because he loves her. Remember, love is in the eyes of the beholder. So every woman who is loved becomes more beautiful. Every man who is loved becomes more handsome. Person who is not loved may be beautiful becomes ugly because he cannot imagine, because she cannot imagine. And if imagination is not there, you this imagination that can function either as a hell or as a heaven. Let's talk about nidra. Deep sleep leaves you feeling refreshed, while a night of fitful, disturbed sleep can negatively impact your mood and the ability to concentrate the following day. For example, when you are in love, you imagine so much that she now comes in your sleep. You dream about her. But remember, the dream can be painful and not painful. In sleep, the mind is also functioning. For example, you had a fight with your girlfriend, but now when you're in sleep, you will still have dreams that you're fighting with her. Or if you had a sweet talk with your girlfriend all about love, and that night, while you were in sleep, you dreamt about her, and you dreamt all about love. We all know it. Dreams can be positive, it can be negative. Good, beautiful dreams can elevate the mood. Remember, Nidra means sleep, but it also carries with it motions of dullness, inertia, and the ability to take action, to let the world go without reacting. Nidra is caused not by the reaction of sleeping, but by eating too much, making unhealthy choices, abusing one's body and mind. And now let's talk about smriti, that is memory. Whatever you experience goes into your memory. That memory creates problems. You loved someone, but that person ditched you in the past. But the memories are still there. And my friends, memories are one of the biggest obstacles on the path of enlightenment. It's all the time. Memories are always there, and you keep pondering over it. Now, whenever you see that person, you feel insulted, you feel very bad. You start thinking what mistakes you did that she left. And then you keep pondering again and again. Sometimes you want to pester her or talk to her. This is all your memories that keep disturbing. We suffer from the same incident again and again, and our mind goes into a cycle, an infinite cycle. that sometimes it's difficult to break. Memory takes us out of the present state. Now, our memory may incorrectly recall the past. It can also be used as discrimination. It can allow us to compare with our current actions against your previous experience. It's all my memories that keeps disturbing me or not disturbing me. In fact, I relish those moments, but the moments comes out from your memories, that is smriti, the times you have spent together. All those beautiful past memories comes into my mind. That memory is smriti. Remember, friends, these are just my thoughts. It can be right, it can be wrong. You decide. So, friends, here is a homework for you. Whenever you sit quietly, think about your thoughts and try to categorize your thoughts, the five modifications. And you will find that your mind revolves around these five thoughts, these mental modifications, these vrittis, controlling. In fact, regulating uh, helps you to maintain a yogic state of mental state. Friends, in the next sutra, that is 1.7, we will give details of each types of vrittis with various examples. Till then, take care, keep smiling. Namaste.